I'm gonna be an astronaut.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy BestsPointOfViewTV, and today we got
That's it, Maxwell, man. What's the benefits?
what's good? What's good? So, what's Trip Maxwell come from? That's your real name, bro?
Nah, that's just like my stage name. You feel me? The tip part just came from like me as a baby just looking like Ti. So then I just put tip and then just put it together.
So you embrace that tip that looked like Ti as a kid.
Yeah, as a baby, you know what I'm saying? When I was a baby, they used to just say I look like Ti. So then they gave me the nickname Tip, and I just put it together type thing.
Now that's what's up. That's what's up. And I like how you embraced it, because sometimes when people get compared to people, people kind of are like pushing that junk away. That like usually people don't want to be compared to, but you embraced it, you ran with it, and now that's your name. And you said that where did Maxwell part come from?
It's like something with my mom, and then like it's like a family thing. So then I just put it together.
So from my like just look at your page and stuff. You're a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, I do YouTube, and then I edit other YouTubers' videos, and do like the regular Instagram reel type of thing. Yeah.
That's what's up. So talk about what made you want to jump into YouTube, especially with everybody doing it.
Man, YouTube, cause I always wanted to figure out a way to like just try to make it out, or like try to do something positive, cause everything around me was negative at the time. So I just for real was just like I could do this. So I started off with just like doing gaming and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just connecting with people through the internet, and I had a good mindset for it. I'm talking about I was up like 8 hours straight. Like I'm talking about from 9 o'clock at night to 6-7 a.m. in the morning, just playing games, just grinding it out, trying to meet the requirements to get monetized. And gaming was it for me at one point. And then I advanced on to just doing like IRL content, but it started off with gaming. Yeah, it was just like I just wanted to do bigger and better things, so I just started playing games for real.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what games you used to play on YouTube?
I used to play 2K and Fortnite, like when it was like real popular back then. That's what I used to play.
Was you when I said 2K? What made you give it up?
Like I mean, like okay, so like what made me really give it up? I mean, I was really mentally, I wasn't there anymore. Like I felt like in the inside I was killing myself, because like I was like doing like deadly hours with it. You know what I'm saying? So like I was going crazy, like hours after hours after hours, just streaming. So it wasn't good for like the mental. I had to keep my mental right. And then when I was doing gaming, when I first started my YouTube, I said I'm gonna do the gaming and switch it to IRL. I just need the platform first, because I know I got a good personality. So people, IRL is gonna be better, and it's easier to gain like views off IRL. When I do gaming, I'm just subject to like one crowd. When I do IRL, I can do a little bit of everything.
Nah, I definitely respect that. So you said you moved from gaming to IRL. For people that don't know what IRL is, what exactly is that?
It's like face-to-face content. So like you see how like I got the camera to me right now? Right. It's like, it's like face-to-face content. So it's like story time, mukbangs, Q&As. Yeah, just face-to-face content like this for besides just like sitting in front of the game with a controller and just playing the game.
That's the fifth fact. So you said you got a good personality, and a lot of people go on draw towards that, right? But when you first jumped in, you probably weren't getting the views that you wanted to get. You probably weren't doing like as many. You feel me? People wasn't as tuned in. You probably wasn't getting support. Talk about how that kept you motivated. Because sometimes people, this is the last thing. Everybody says, I want to be a YouTuber. I got the personality. But as soon as they get into YouTube, then they don't do no numbers. They give up, and you won't see them on YouTube again. What kept you going this whole time?
I knew that came with it. Before I started it, I was like, bro, like, I was getting like 2-3 views on a stream. I was happy with that, because I just wanted to be something. You feel me what I'm saying? I just wanted to have, you know what I'm saying? So getting up 2-3 views, that was good to me. You feel me? But for other people, it's just like you can't expect to make your first video and it hit 1 million views. That's just not how it works. It's not like some genius or something. I mean, if you do, then good for you. But no, that ain't gonna happen. It's just all about you got to be patient with it.
So you definitely learn patience, right? Well, how old are you for people that don't know?
I'm 15.
You're 15, so that means you was playing games on YouTube with around the time you was like 12, 13, you would say, right?
Like 14, yeah.
So you're still fresh off the thing, right? Talk about as a 14-year-old how you learn how to do how to stream on the thing. Were you going on YouTube to look up how to do this, or what was going
on? Yeah, just YouTube. Just go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everything I learned, I'm self-taught for real. I ain't take no classes or nothing. I just YouTubed it, and then whatever YouTube said do, I just did it, and it worked out every time.
No, that's what's up. So now that you're doing this IRL, right? Talk about trying to grow the fan base and networking, because your videos they doing 1,000 views, and you feel me? That's hard to do, especially when everybody is trying to be in this lane. Everybody thinks it's easy. Talk about how you went about promoting your brand, reaching out to people. Like, talk about that aspect, because people don't know that aspect of the business.
When I first jumped out of gaming, when I went straight to IRL content, I would send a blast out to 250 people every time I dropped a video.
So like, what you mean when you say blast out? You mean like you would send everybody your Instagram DMs, your Facebook DMs, and just send it out?
Yep, just send it out every time I dropped the video, and that would help. But it got to a certain point to where people started watching it. Then I ain't have to send a blast out, so I'm like, okay, I'm picking up views, so I can slow down on the blast for like I don't even do that no more. I just drop the video, I post it on my story, and I post it on YouTube, and I post the thumbnail on my page, and I keep it pushing.
So you saying, because a lot of people might find that annoying. They don't want to be annoying. So do you feel like you had to be annoying when you in the YouTube industry, especially when you're first creating content?
You don't gotta be, but you want to get your name out there. You gotta tell people who you is. You gotta be in people. Or you can't be scared to get a no, or you can't be scared to see somebody flash out. Cause I mean, you wanna tell them who you are. You want them to like you. So you gotta, just if you got a good personality, and you hard, they gonna rock you off the first day. I promise you.
That's definitely a fact. So when you were sending your blast off to people and it was tuning in, right? How were you going about? What type of videos were you trying to provide with them? Like, were you doing funny videos? What type of content were you trying to provide?
I was doing like story times. Like, I would script out some of my story times, and some of them would be real. So I would do story times, you feel me? Or I do music videos, reactions, or I do just like I try to stay in that lane where I didn't box myself in again, like how I deal with gaming. Cause like with gaming, I just box myself in to gaming. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so now, let me go back on this. All right, so you say you sent it to 250 people, right? Were the 250 people you were sending to, were they your friends from school? Were they just random strangers? How were you going about picking who you sent it to?
Well, when I was doing the gaming, you feel me? I had like, people on Instagram I was friendly with. Basically, anybody that followed me, I went to my followers list and sent it to them. So you could say it would be a mix. I'd say a good 150 was probably from the school though, for sure.
And were they supporting you? Because I know sometimes it be like it takes for other people to support you before your friends or your people that may know you support you.
Hell no, they was not supporting me. They was nah, man. When I first, I remember it was in February. No, it was in December 2019. I was in a classroom and I was telling about my YouTube, and this girl next to me, she was like, "You're not gonna be nothing," and I was like, I put it on Yo Mama. In 2 months, I'm gonna be at 1,000 subscribers.
Except for
in 30 days, I hit like 1,500 subs. And then it's like you gotta already be there for them to rock you. It's weird, but I mean, it was a couple people that was like, that was like, oh yeah, bro, I watch your videos. You know what I'm saying? Your content hard, but it's probably when I first started off with the people that was around me, it was probably more hate than love for sure.
I definitely feel that. Now, where exactly are you from? Like, I didn't even ask you that.
I'm from Illinois, East St. Louis.
East St. Louis. That's what's up. So now I noticed that you not only do you do your own videos, you edit YouTuber videos, right?
Yeah, I edit. Right now I'm really boxed. I ain't really boxed in, but like right now I'm editing for like bad kids and stuff, and just getting paid for that. So I'm just like editing for bigger YouTubers and stuff like that. Just trying to branch out to another lane.
All right, let me ask you this question. So now you as a YouTuber, right, and you editing for other YouTube. How did they go about reaching out to you, or how did you go about reaching out to them? Because there's a million editors on YouTube. There's a million people that know how to edit. Like, what made you stand out to them?
All right, I'm gonna tell you how I got like my top 3 connects. So my first connect was Bad Kid Paris. Well, it was my very first connect. Her mama had DM me, cause she saw my thumbnails on my page, and she was like, "You make thumbnails, this, and that." And then I was like, "Yeah," and I edit YouTube videos. So I started editing her. She was like, "Oh, okay, let me see your work." So I showed her my stuff, my videos.
Right.
Yeah, boom. She was like, "Oh yeah, you hard." Da 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 da. So then that's when I started editing for Paris. And then Maya, I slid in her DMs. I was like, I'm working on you and Paris video right now. Y'all a dope duo. You feel me? If you need an editor, hit me up. I don't charge that much. So then she texted me like 2 minutes. She texted me back. She was like, "Yeah, I've been looking for an editor for a long time. boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I need you. Like, we can work, we can lock in. I locked in with her ever since then. Up to this day, I'm still working with her. Then Michael, I had Maya was like, no, Michael had texted Maya and he was like, who edited your last video? That was hard. You need an editor. So then she had sent to my app, and then ever since then, I'm been locked in.
Now, you 15 years old. Like, did anybody ever suggest that you become a part of Bad Kids or something like that, or not?
Yeah, it's been brought up. You feel me? Like, it's been in the air. Like, you know, Funny Mike ENT and all them follow me. Half the Bad Kids, most of them follow me. So I mean, yeah, it's been brought up. You know what I'm saying? It's been like, you know, said multiple times, just based off my personal personality, or like based off my for real off editing skills too. But I'm you know, I'm open to look at anything for real. But yeah, it's been brought up. I'm just waiting on the opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. But you got your foot in the door right now, so it's like you're almost there. So let me ask you, when they send you all this footage, they might send you mad footage like just to edit, right? How do you go about picking what goes in the video? Because you know you want to keep people interested at all times, like the whole, because especially the Bad Kids, their videos be like 20 to 22 minutes long, and people's attention span are bad, so you want to keep people interested at all time high. How do you go about picking what stays in video and what comes out?
All right, so boom. For example, Michael, this last video, he probably sent me like 35 clips, but they all in order for me though. So I take them, download them, drop it out. I gotta watch it from beginning to end with no edits, just watching it, like no transitions, none of that. I go to the beginning. I start with the intro. It's called a jump cut. You probably heard of it. So it's like basically like when I'm talking. So like if I be like I'm walking to the door, anytime I pause in between me saying I'm walking, that part gets cut out. So it should just be really quick. So I walk to the door. It should be no spaces in between none of the words. So I do my jump cuts on iMovie. So on iMovie, it's this vocal I mean not the vocal. It's like a little. It tell you like the volume of like the words. You know what I'm saying? Like when it get quiet versus when you
Like,
talk.
I know what you're talking about, like when you know, like the little sound wave.
Yeah, it's the sound wave. So I go there, you know what I'm saying, and I just chop it up from beginning to end with all them clips from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it all flow good, and then after that, for it's just my own sauce for all my custom effects and my instrumentals, my sound effects and everything. Just after that, it's like the masterpiece. That's what I got that nobody else can get.
No, that's what's up. No, that's what's up. I definitely like how you said that, because I feel like a lot of times with YouTubers, bro, they post a lot of content, but some of the stuff they have in the video be unnecessary. You feel me? And that could be left out the video. But like with the funny mic, it really be like they talking and then bing, like it's like everything just flows perfect.
It's straight to it. Yo, the goal is to not make your eyes get up off of it. Like you're gonna be so in it, so you can stay from beginning to end. And really, for real, on some no cocky stuff, but the editors help YouTubers make the money. If we weren't editing the videos right, your audience retention wouldn't be as high, which is less money. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying, certain effects keep people eyes there. So it's like we really helping on as the behind the scenes role for, you know what I'm saying, how your bag goes.
Right. How long did it take you to like edit a video?
I mean, for real, if I lock in, I could knock out a 20-minute video in a day, but I gotta like lock in. But I mean, I got so many clients. It's not something that could just be done in 24 hours with all the other videos I got lined up. Cause I got a piece, you know what I'm saying, do everybody video. But I would say like for a 20-minute video, just give me like 2-3 days, I can knock it out.
No, that's the stuff. So how do you go about balancing your videos and other people's YouTubers and shit like that? Like,
I mean, that's something I feel. That's a skill I feel that I got to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you make time for what you want.
That's a fact.
You make time for what you want. So as much free time as I get, or as much free time, you know what I'm saying, I just pop up the camera, come up with an idea, and shoot my own, and then I try to throw my video in when I got free time, or when I'm available to do my own, or I stop doing theirs to go edit mine, because I still got a brand for myself.
No, I definitely respect that. Oh, this is one more question I forgot to ask you about. So when you, because me, I'm an editor too. So like sometimes like I'll get somebody's footage back, right? And I'm like, damn, I wish you would have got it from this perspective and this perspective. Or like, if I was, do you wish that you would have came in for the most of the time you editing? Because then you could already see
Yes.
on it, bro.
Yes, you gotta like, man, it's the vision, bro. Like when you the cameraman and you edit it, you'll make a movie.
Yeah, you feel me? Because when you be editing shit, it's like, damn, you wish this person would held the camera up like this or got this part and stuff like that. That shit.
Yeah, like I'd be like, man, if you put this if you move the camera just a little bit, I would have been able to put this effect right here.
Right. so you probably you would rather much do shoot the vid and edit it yourself than just editing the video, right?
Yeah, and it's more money in it too.
That's definitely fair. So with you having these camera skills and your editing skills, have you ever thought about like shooting music videos or putting together a movie or something like that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, right now I'm working on my skills for a music video because when I first edited my very first music video, I mean, of course, for real, I would really have to shoot it because I need to see the vision while I'm on set. So right now I'm just building my skills with editing long videos, but I'm switching in and out that lane for real. But I don't wanna just jump and be like, all right, I'm starting to edit music videos. When I first get into editing music videos, I want to be able to somebody see my work and I'm able to charge $1,000 off the rip. So I mean, for real, even if I do, get as good, I want to just like I would take me 2 years at least to get to a certain level where like people see it and be like, that's $1,000 work right there. You know what I'm saying? Off the first video that I ever edited. So I'm trying to build my skill all the way up there. So when I first come out with the skill and you know what I'm saying, knowing how to do it, I can charge $1,000 off the rip.
I definitely respect that. That's good that you take your time. And that's good that you have all the knowledge at 15 years old. You said, I was like, sometimes, bro, because I'm 21 right now. I wish I was thinking the way I'm thinking right now. At 15, I'd have probably been way more ahead in life and stuff like that. But that's definitely dope to see you as a black kid, you making money with your own business type thing. Using not only YouTube to build your brand, but to help other people brands too. But let's talk about what else you got going on besides just YouTube. What else you be doing, bro?
I got the merch on the way. I'm building a website for my my editor. So for real, it wouldn't be handled through the DM no more. You gotta book through the website. Word. As soon as you spend the money, it's gonna I'm gonna get a notification on my phone. I ain't gonna really say too much about my website, and then like I'm gonna be able to call the client, and then we'll be able to go into more detailed type stuff. So I got a website on the way, and then I got a merch dropping for this winter. I got merch dropping. I got an editing website. You can book through the website. And then I got I'm starting my editing classes too. So I got editing classes coming through. Yeah, so people that want to learn how to edit, you can book. I'm gonna teach you from beginning to what I know. You know what I'm saying? You can book a beginning class, you know what I'm saying, advanced class, however you want to do it. And I got that. And then I got a movie coming out. I was in a movie. So I got a movie coming out, I think in like the next couple months, maybe to a year. I got a movie coming out. And yeah, for real, just keep grinding, man. Keep gaining more clients, keep networking.
That's what's up. So I also seen that you're a manager, right?
Yeah. I have my Maxwell ENT and stuff like that for sure. Yeah.
All right, so talk about that. What made you want to start Maxwell ENT?
I mean, Maxwell ENT, that was because I always been the type of person I like to help people. I like to see other people grow because I know where I came from, how my grind was. So for me to be able to help somebody and actually see that with my own two eyes, like, dang, I just helped them go from 500 to this, or you know what I'm saying? I like to see that. It's just a satisfying feeling to know that you can help somebody out. So Maxwell ENT, you know what I'm saying? We started that a couple months ago, and then you know what I'm saying, it fell off a little bit just because I wasn't putting as much time into it, so I just went on ahead and cut it off until I'm able to put my full hands into that market. Then I'm gonna go back to doing that.
So do you got any? I heard earlier that you had an artist. So you had an artist before on the label. And what was the situation with that?
I mean, yeah, I help out an artist. I help out a couple artists. I help out, Keith Broken. I help out the 80 Boys, 78 Meat, I help out a couple artists, yeah.
All right. And you mentioned working with like 78 Meat and having to work with his girlfriend, I think it was.
Yeah, like his ex-girlfriend. I mean, like, yeah, a lot of people be speaking on that because they see me and him cool, and that's the guy. That's like my brother. So like a lot of people like to try to make it, turn the point where, when I was going his ex-girlfriend, I ain't no longer with her no more. But like it's just been speculations about like how me and her went out, you know what I'm saying? When, things happen. But I feel like ever since when he found out that he still showed the same amount of love he showed from day one. So we ain't really I ain't really never talked to bro about you know what I'm saying, going with it, because it's a female. Like it ain't nothing to trip about. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, for real. But yeah, like, you know, a lot of people be speaking on that. They be like, oh, you know, he cool with your ex, da 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 da. I mean, that just be people speaking, but yeah, that's the gospel show though.
All right, so let's talk about that. With you being a YouTuber and stuff like that, you gonna always have fans in your business stuff, whether it's your relationships or just life and stuff. How do you deal with that? Because, you know, a female might come around, you might think she like you, but the whole time she liking your lifestyle. How you deal with that, especially being 15?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. About the females that every female I went with like one female on the come up when I was at like 1,000 to like at least like 10K right now. Like I said, I recently just had a breakup, but like if I ever talk to a female as of right now, she been know me when I ain't have nothing. That's how I am, cause I'm not. I ain't risking bringing a new one around. You feel me? Cause I already know how they go. So right now I'm in a situation where I'm solid with what I got. You know what I'm saying? And you know, or when I'm talking to, I ain't gonna say when I got, cause I ain't in a relationship yet. I just got out one. So you know, any female that I'm really you know giving time to or talking to, they was with me when I had, you know, 1,000 followers, or when they ain't had nothing for.
Yeah, that's crazy shit. And now, think about on the fan aspect. Are you ready to deal with that? Like, people always like, you could like a girl picture, and the fans gonna be taking your junk and then showing her, sending it to her. Are you she liking the picture? Are you ready to deal with all that? The whole lifestyle of being a YouTuber.
That's the crazy thing, cause like with this previous relationship, I dealt with all that. Like I'll be on somebody live, or I'll be in the comment section, I drop a purple heart or something, then that's a problem. But you know, I understand that from a certain perspective, but I mean, it can't be taken too far. Like I do good stuff, and people be so quick to screenshot it, so I gotta chill for real. But yeah, I learned it from my last relationship. I'm already know how to move for this next one. I'm already knowing.
Now I definitely respect that. I definitely respect that. So let's talk. We've been talking about a lot of YouTube. We talk about a lot of stuff you've been doing on the internet. Let's talk about your like real life, like in regular. Like what else you got going on? What you be doing on the regular, bro? When you're not on dealing with YouTube or editing videos.
I mean, that is my lifestyle. That is my regular. Like I wake up, probably I chill, you know,
You don't play
wake
sports
up.
or nothing. You're not into sports because you said you play 2K, so you might be a sports fan. So
Nah,
that.
I ain't into sports. I played like soccer back in middle school and stuff, but I ain't really into sports, because the school I go to is like, man, it's favoritism with sports, and it's too much competition. So it ain't even a chance of me make it trying to get on the team, because it's already, they like, you know, like the coaches and stuff be already connected with the kids, so it's like they gonna automatically pick them no matter. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, nah, I'm just into, like, you know, I'll wake up, you know what I'm saying, you know, do the regular stuff and jump straight on the computer. I'm editing or I'm shooting a video. It's just like that every day.
And you say you from East Rockland, Illinois, right?
Nah, East St. Louis.
And East St. Louis, right?
Yeah,
So
East St. Louis, Illinois, and these 89 blocks, man.
so that like talk about life growing up over here. How is it over here? Is it rough over there? Is it safe? Like what's going on?
It depends what part you from, for real. Like, you got Edgemont, you got Parkside, you got Cahokia, I mean, I ain't gonna say, you know, everybody be like, you know, oh man, I come from a rough struggle. I mean, it is what it is. You want to jump out there and do that. That's the risk you take. I mean, it's cool. It's a couple murders here and there. It's a couple people that's beefing here and there with a couple of, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it just depends, bro. It depends where you put yourself in. I put myself in a position where I'm straight, so I ain't really gotta worry about nobody trying to run up in my crib and do something to me, because I'm in a cool little position right now. But you know, if you make yourself a target, you're gonna be a target.
Word. So tell me some of the St. Louis slang over there. Like what do y'all be saying?
It just depends. Like, I don't know. Some people say I got an accent. Yeah, a lot of people I work with, they say I got an accent. I just be talking like it's just regular. Like, we might be like, some people might be like, "Oh, we going there." We be like, "Y'all going over there?" Like, it's just like, I don't know. It just come natural for real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like people will be like, you know, like, we finna walk to the store. We be like, "Y'all finna go to the corner store?" Like, it just depends.
Right. So let me talk about this. Let me go back to YouTube a little bit because you said it's your lifestyle. Is there any other St. Louis YouTubers though? Like, is it just you out there, or like what's going on? Like, is it hard being a YouTuber out there?
Nah, it ain't hard. It's just hate. Nah, it ain't. Ain't no YouTubers out here I see. I mean,
Like, no,
nah.
it's not no YouTube community. That's what I meant. Cause you know when you go to Miami, it be all YouTube community. You go to Atlanta, like, big cities and shit like that. But St. Louis is not a big city, but at the same time, it's known. You feel me? Cause Nelly and the 30 Deep, Grimy, all them. So you feel me?
No, it ain't no. This ain't no YouTube place. This ain't no YouTube community place. It can be if everybody grind. You know what I'm saying? If everybody connect and network, it can be. But it ain't though for real. But I mean, that's a wave that later on I do plan on starting. You feel me?
Nah, but we about to wrap it up a little bit. Let them know your social media and stuff like that.
My Instagram is tip_Maxwell. My YouTube is tip Maxwell. Y'all can follow me there. You feel me? I've been turned. You feel me? And if you need a vid edited, come with 100 or better, and we can talk about something.
I definitely respect that. And shout out Best Point of View TV for the interview.
Shout out to Best Point of View TV for interviewing me. You feel me? We rocked up, gang.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro.
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it. But soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, Supreme Nakshi. I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high. Spirit, she floating to the sky. I wonder if they go think I'm a joke because